So here's a video of a Marine at a Trump rally which highlights how Democrats and the swamp in Washington have failed the military and why so many in the armed services have put their trust in Trump as a candidate. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish. Today we're going to take a few minutes to break down this video and discuss why it perfectly encapsulates a lot of the struggles we see the military facing today.
Well, the veterans believe me. Let me tell you the veterans why they believe. And I have one group was here that I gave. Is Al Baldessero here? Maybe you want to say, this is a group I gave money to. Now, I could have asked all these groups. He just showed up. I just saw him. But I could have asked all these groups to come here, and they could have made, I didn't want to do that. I'm not looking for credit. But what I don't want is when I raise millions of dollars, have people say, like this Sleazy guy right over here from ABC. He's a sleaze in my book. You're a sleaze because you know the facts, and you know the facts well. Go ahead. You might say something.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. First of all, for the record, I'm a state representative from New Hampshire, 10 years on the Veterans Affairs Committee, 22 years in the Marine Corps, retired First Sergeant. What I want to clarify here, first of all, I would never, ever in a million years put my name on a candidate that did not, from his heart, look me in the eye and tell me he's concerned about veterans. That's Donald Trump. I met him over a year ago. I've been involved with many fundraisers. There are many scam artists out there. He did the right thing by vetting these groups there.
This is a really good point here. So many politicians pay lip service to the military because they either feel like they're obligated to, or they're trying to win their vote, or just feel guilty for not doing anything themselves. And this is particularly true for Democrats, who almost seem to have an open disdain for their service and patriotism. What this Marine is saying is that Trump's earned their trust because he's authentic and isn't easily bought like so many politicians. You know what you're getting with him, warts and all. That's an important quality to have for a disaffected group like veterans.
If you look at some of the groups, they're giving 20 cents, 40 cents on the dollar, and they're spending the rest for, their, nice lavish trips. He gave 100%. The liberal media is the only ones that have been calling me on the foundation. All right, I'm the former chairman. I've been dealing with this stuff for years as a veterans activist. Stop using veterans as political pawns. You got a guy outside McCoy. Go do a Google search on his Facebook. He's out there, his pictures with Clinton. They are using veterans as political pawns. It must stop. Donald Trump is doing this for the heart. You're all focused on the way he's raising money, and you're not looking at the 22 veterans that are killing each other every day. You're not concerned about the thousands of veterans that are on wait lists. Look at his plan on his Trump's website. He talks about medical cards. He talks about fixing the VA. He talks about competition. I think the liberal media, and I've been dealing with you a long time, need to get your head out of your butt, focus on the real issues. Thank you.
This was a masterclass in how to deal with the media. You have Trump, who literally called out their bias and turned his back on them to focus on the Marine who's about to speak. And then you have the Marine himself, who sidestepped their little guilt tactics to address the issues and unashamedly explain why he supports Trump. I mean, this is a huge issue. Even the head of the VA has recently said that they failed veterans. I mean, I could do a whole series of videos on how awful the VA is. They have excessive and contradictory spending, inadequate healthcare, pharmacy problems, leadership failures, an outdated and difficult to use electronic system for their health records. I mean, do you remember in 2012 when they had so many backlogged paper claims that there were genuine safety concerns about parts of the building collapsing? This isn't a new problem either, and these failures can result in serious consequences like addiction, homelessness, and even death. Now pair this all with the growing anti-American and anti-military sentiment in the country, and you can maybe understand why recruitment levels are at an all-time low. But let me know what you think. Should the VA be overhauled or dismantled and replaced with something like a private voucher system? Have you or anyone you know experienced these problems? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!